This is Algebra 2 Worksheet 9.3b. I'm on the back. I'm going to look at, zoom in here a little bit. I'm going to look at numbers 4 and 5 where we're asked to factor each expression. And for number 4, I'm going to start by noticing that each term has an x common to it, and each term you can also divide by 2. So this starts with a common factor. I'm going to take that 2x out. So when I divide this by 2x, I get 1x squared. Divide negative 16 by 2, I get negative 8. I'm left with x to the first. And this last term, there's no x's, but 32 divided by 2 is positive 16. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check to see if this factors one more time. And some of you can probably do that in your head really quickly, but for the diamond, 16 times 1 goes up top, negative 8 goes on the bottom, negative 4, negative 4. They multiply to give us positive 16, they add to give us negative 8, so that works, which means factored form would be x minus 4, x minus 4, which means our final answer would be 2x times x minus 4 squared, because there's two of the exact same factor. Number 5 looks kind of tough at first. You got a y in there, you got some big numbers. But when you have those two factors, you have a subtraction. A lot of times this is going to be difference of two squares, where if you take the square root, if you can take the square root of each one, it might work out nicely. Now, if I take the square root of 144, that gives me 12x. 12x. If I take the square root of this, that works. That gives me 6y and 6y. Plus minus to get the difference. So that works. That's actually a difference of two squares, which is great. But notice that there's numbers that can come out of all of these. Now if I take a 6 out of these, that gives me 2x minus y. And I can do the same thing over here. I can take a 6 out of these, divide by 6, I get 2x plus y. So part of my answer is going to be 2x plus y, 2x minus y. But in front, I took these 6's out. When these factors are taken out, there's two of them. I'm going to multiply those two. I get 36, and there's my factored form of number 5.